Hello everyone, it is Tuesday, November 12th in the year of our Lord 2013. How are all you doing out there? I am doing awesome as always, wicked awesome. 11, 12, 13, you gotta love that, eh? That's what I'm talking about. Oh, Canada indeed. Cause you know beer is good for you, you hot diggity dog damn right it is. It's 2 for Tuesday. That means you get 2 babes, 2 hunks, 2 songs, 2 beers, and a whole lot of fun. And today's unofficial sponsor of the show, my man Lightning Mike Gore, and his wonderful photography business, Red 5 Photography. Oh yeah, good stuff. He's out in Oklahoma, otherwise known as Northern Texas, same state in my opinion. And you need a good photographer, he can hook you right up, folks. I'm not kidding. He'll take care of you. He's got some good pictures out there. He knows what he's doing. Not bad for a Yankees fan. Love you, Mike. No homo. Well, speaking of beer, I'm parched, and I need one right about now with another long day at work. But hey, better have a long, hard day at work than to be unemployed, in my opinion. Unless you're retired, of course. Today's beer of the day, boys, girls, and it's, look at that, huh? It's back! Been a while, Sam Adams White Christmas, limited release. Brewed with spices. This stuff is awesome. And it's been a long time since I've had it. 5.8% from the greatest city in the world, greatest state in the nation, Massachusetts, Boston, Massachusetts. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. Proper beer consumption apparatus. 45 degree angle right into the beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. That be how it done right there. You know beer is good for you. Cheers to beers to all of you. Prost, they say in Germany. Kampai, as they say in Japan. Wow. So tell the man behind the bar, B-E-E-R. I'm telling you, beer is good for you. Yep, wheat, spices, orange peel, cinnamon, nutmeg. Oh, you know what? It just dawned on me. It just dawned on me. The cinnamon and nutmeg, that's what Harpoon Winter Warmer has in it. I don't think it has the orange peel. I'm not sure. It's more citrusy than the Harpoon Winter Warmer. I'm giving it an A. Only because I like the Harpoon Winter Warmer a little bit more. But I love this. This is an excellent, excellent, phenomenal beer. It really is. This you need to get. Alright? Seriously. Get yourself some Sam Adams White Christmas. And some people are going to like it more than Harpoon Winter Warmer. Hey, if we all like the same equally, life would be pretty damn boring. It's great to be different. Dare to be different. Number 124, Los Angeles Gold 2009. Yeah, International Gold Award winner. All right, folks, we got 3 birthdays. Let's get to them right here, right now. I think I'm coming down with a cold, and I just had dinner, sesame chicken. Bear with me, all right? My good friend Jenny Deck, happy birthday to you. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Wonderful. Farmville later Mafia Wars as well. We've been friends on the old Facebook for a long damn time. Jenny, happy birthday to you. Hope you have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Cheers and beers to you. Next on the list, I always called her Elecia. And I'll get to that in a moment. Elecia Geddes, a real sweetheart of a lady that I've known for a long damn time. Like 24, 25 years, around that time frame. Elecia, how you doing? Happy birthday to you. I didn't even need Facebook to tell me your birthday. I've had that thing memorized since day one. You know me and my gift of numbers. And Elecia, real sweetheart of a lady. Martha's Vineyard Island. That's right. Greatest island in the world. And Elecia, happy birthday, my friend. See, I used to always call her Elecia because she always leached smokes off of me. She bum smokes off me all the time. And I never get upset about it. I never did, and I'm still not. But I always gave her shit. Elecia, much love to you, girl. And I hope you have a wicked awesome day. Party hard and enjoy. Celebrate like it's 1969. Minus the acid. Cheers and beers to you. And drop me a line. I haven't heard from you since the Titanic sank. It seems like it's been that long. And then we got my man, Jim Rose. A badass crew dog. A great leader of men, women, and its that I worked with in good old jolly old England. He's the pride of Ohio and a wicked hardcore Ohio sports fan all the way. The only way to be Ohio State, Cleveland Browns, Cleveland Indians, Cleveland Cavaliers, probably even the Columbus Blue Jackets. Right? Let me know if I'm not right on that. But Jim, missed the hell out of you, bud. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. And a big shout out to your wonderful better half, Jamie. A real sweetheart of a lady. Absolutely awesome. You guys are phenomenal. Missed the hell out of both of you big time. Jim, have a wicked awesome day. Celebrate well and enjoy. Jamie, yeah, spoil him. He deserves it. He's a good guy. You're the one married to him, not me. I know you know how he is. So, but you guys are awesome. Missed the hell out of you both big time. Cheers and beers. All right. I had a couple shout-outs I'm saving for a babe and hunk of the day. Right now, let's get to them trivia questions, eh? All right. We had two of them. This one got a lot of action, folks. Who was the first African-American to win an Academy Award for an acting role? Well, a lot of answers on that one. But my good friend, Mary Miriam Goggin, the pride of Louisiana, living in New Mexico, otherwise known as Western Arizona. I mean, Eastern Arizona, of course. She's a true, no bullshit, legitimate LSU fan, Saints fan all the way. Real sweetheart. Got to hang out with her Memorial Day weekend. Mary, she nailed it first. She said Hattie McDaniel. By golly, you got your answer 100% correct. Hattie McDaniel, indeed, 1939, supporting actress, Academy Award in an era where Hollywood, unfortunately, was very racist. You know, African Americans, for the most part, all they got were roles in as like either a maid or a train conductor or something, or a porter rather. They didn't get a whole lot of, you know, dramatic roles unless it was an all-black cast movie, like Famous for Stormy Weather in 1943. That is a movie you all need to check out. Great movie. But yeah, Hattie McDaniel, she nailed it. In fact, 5 minutes later, my good friend Darryl Malkus, he said Hattie McDaniel for playing Mammy in Gone with the Wind. Well, you know what, Darryl? You nailed it, buddy. But you were 5 minutes late. Mary got it. Way to go, Mary. Wicked awesome job. A big love doctor salute to you. Hell to the effing yeah. In fact, I actually know Mary from good old Japan. She's very good friends with my wife. We became good friends. She's always giving me shit about my Patriots, when we all know the Patriots are better than the Saints. Ah! Love you, Mary. Miss ya. And cheers and beers. And Darryl, good job on that too, buddy. That's why I'm giving you a little extra love today. Certainly deserve it. I don't even have him as a friend on the old Facebook, but he's a follower of the show and page. And much respect, brother. Much respect. In fact, I need to give more love to those who I don't have as friends on the old Facebook yet follow the page. And I have not done that enough. Shame on me for that. I have to look through the list. Gotta get better with that. Hey, always trying to be like a fine wine and get better with age. Hey, good beer does that too, you know. All right. Our other question. In Nathaniel Hawthorne's The Scarlet Letter, what was the letter and what did it stand for? I'll be honest, I had no freaking clue. I don't read. Well, I look at pictures. That's what I do. But my good friend Michelle Nix, you've heard her name many times on Beer and Song of the Day, a wicked hardcore fan, daily viewer of the show. Definitely what being a fan of the week is all about, and she's been fan of the week twice. And a former babe of the day to boot. Squeeze me. She said A for adultery. Well, by golly, you nailed it. Wicked awesome job, Michelle. Hell to the effing yeah. Way to go, girl. The pride living in Washington State in a wicked hardcore Wisconsin Badgers fan. Hell yeah. There you go. I'm digging it. Absolutely. All right. Michelle, I drink to you. All right, with that said, I want to give a couple quick shout-outs. A wonderful lady who I have yet to meet in person, but I talk to her all the time. Trish Ives, real sweetheart of a lady. We're always playing the Words with Friends, always playing the What's the Phrase, always playing Song Pop. Usually she beats me. I'll admit it, Trish. You get the best of me on most of these games. But I definitely give you a good competition, don't I? Hell yeah! But yeah, I actually know her from Mafia Wars. Or maybe it was Farmville even before that. I've been friends with Trish on the old Facebook for a long damn time. And Trish, it's always a pleasure. I wanted to give you a shout out on Beard Song of the Day to say, hey, you're a great lady. We need more like you in the world. And then my man Mike Reynolds, a badass GCS posse legend that I worked with in jolly old England, a consummate professional, and a wicked hardcore Miami Dolphins fan. Mike, I love you, buddy. Not a fan of the Dolphins, but you and I always have great football talks, and dude, I gotta ask, you let the Ofer Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat you, which I was happy about, believe me. In fact, hey, a love Dr. Salute to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and a love Dr. Salute to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Neither of those teams will go winless this year. They both won. There are no winless football teams in the NFL this year. Awesome stuff. There's still one undefeated team in the NFL, the Kansas City Chiefs. The Kansas City Chiefs. One that I would have never expected, to be honest with you. Very shocked about that. But hey, Mike, still going to give you a little cheers of beers, buddy. All right, let's get to that first hunk of the day. And I'm going to mention a good friend of mine. In fact, a long time ago we featured this man. And because we're featuring him again, because it is his birthday, he is 33 years old today. And you fans, especially you ladies, love this guy. Along with my good friend Sonia Flores, who I know from California, the land of fruits and nuts, otherwise known as Western Nevada. Sonia, a real sweetheart of a lady. Sonia Flores, absolutely gorgeous, total sweetheart. Always a pleasure to hear from you. It's been a little bit since I've heard from you. And I know you're going to get another shout out in a few more days. Because I got your birthday memorized, don't you worry. But 4 more days, I know. But anyway, for you and for all you great fans out there, we got birthday boy Ryan Gosling, 33 years old today. Known as the man of a million faces, and you'll see why. You like him facial haired? You like him with no facial hair? You know, a little stubble. You know? Hey, if I was a woman, I'd be a lesbian. Sorry, that's me, but I don't know. Maybe you like neck beard. I don't know. Got blue-eyed, brown hair, 33 years old, dresses very nicely. You got to give him that. Hey, big and A. Anne Hathaway is 31 years old today. I was going to have her as one of the babes of the day, but I think we featured her before. I don't remember offhand, but I decided all 4, the 2 babes of the day and 2 hunks of the day for the day, on Beer and Song of the Day, all have a birthday. Yeah, kind of cool, eh? That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Ryan Gosling, there you go. You like a man wet? If you do, there's the picture for you. Grace Kelly. We had her as babe of the day last year for her birthday. She would be 84 years old today. Sadly, she passed away much too young at the age of 53 in 1982. I want to say house fire she died in. Yeah, well, it was a tragic death. Tragic. You like your man with glasses? There you go. With disheveled hair. Muscles. Neil Young. 68 years old today. Crosby, Still, Nash, and Young. Neil Young, great singer-songwriter. 68, doing great. Nadia Comaneci, the first ever gymnast to score a perfect 10. Did it in 1976. Former Romanian gymnast, living in the United States. A legend indeed. Nadia Comaneci, 52 years old today. How about that? Thought about having her as baby of the day too, but problem is too many of the pictures of her, probably from when she was 15 in the Summer Olympics. There you go. You like a man shirtless? Sure you do. Or if you're a dog lover like Big McLarge, Huge, Gidget, and I are, there you go. We love our dogs. Man's best friend. Absolutely. Sammy Sosa, 45 years old today, 609 career home runs. How many of them were legit, we wonder? Tanya Harding, 43 years old today. Ugh. Folks, I have seen nudies of her. Don't bother looking. Ugh. Ugh. Unless you need to feel better about yourself. If you need to feel better about yourself, trust me, all you gotta do is look at her and say, thank God I don't look like that shit. Ugh. Joe Stafford, legendary singer back in the 40s and 50s. Joe Stafford, born in the state in 1917, passed away in 2008 at the age of 90. There you go. There's your man, Ryan Gosling. Your first hunk of the day on Baron Song of the Day, November 12th, in the year of our Lord, 2013. Now it's time to give out our final shout-out of the day. This legend of a man requested this lovely goddess of a woman a long damn time ago. And I've decided, let me take a swig of adult beverage first. It's about time I grant him that request. My man, Devan Connerly. A badass crew dog that I work with down here in Texas, otherwise known as Western Louisiana. Devan, great seeing you earlier today. Brother, it's always a pleasure chatting with you. You're an awesome guy, positively motivated. We need more like you in the world. Do me a favor, be fruitful and multiply, please. Please, please, please. Have a litter of kids. Have a few litters. We need more like you. Trust me, we do. Badass crew dog. He said a long time ago, he said, I want Cote de Pablo. Really? Brother, oh, I said it back then and we'll say it now. Ask and you shall receive. Folks, if you want a babe or a hunk or a particular song, let us know. If you have trivia questions you think should be asked, let us know. Send us a message on the Baron Song of the Day Facebook page, please. And invite your friends to follow us as well. All right? And also, don't forget, we're always looking for you, the fan, to be our next real babe or real hunk of the day. Hit us up if you're interested. No one will be refused. If you think, oh, I'm ugly. Bullshit. Yeah, no, you're not. No, you're not. No one will be refused. Trust me. We've had some celebrities on here that not my style, but you got to appease the masses. That's the way it is. Again, like I said, if we all like the same thing, yeah. So, and then we've had some that people were like, dude, why did you display her? I'm like, she's pretty. Yeah, maybe to you. Well, hey, everybody likes different things. Squeeze me. That's what it's all about. Folks, I got a really neat song for you for our first song of the day. You're going to love this. So, although there's no foul language, it is not a clean song. The song is called Meat Man by Mack Vickery. I don't have a date on it. I believe early 70s. Jerry Lee Lewis sang a version of this. Mack Vickery wrote this one. This is his song. Though he's more of a country guy. In fact, he did rockabilly in 1957-58. Recorded for Sun Records, but never had anything issued. If you can believe that. And trust me, he has some good stuff out there. And I think you can agree with me, this is a good song. She wants the meat man. Hey, Devan, there you go, buddy. She wants the meat man. Are you the meat man? Cote de Pablo, 34 years old today. Happy birthday, sweetheart. NCIS, baby. Such an elegant look right there. Isn't that lovely? I think so, too. Did he? I think, did he drop the F-bomb? The meat man. Blow that harp. If I can play harp as well as I can blow it. Shut up. I know what you're thinking, you sickos. I'd be a legend. How's this for a hat, eh? I don't even know how we got it. I want to say my good friends Justin and his dad, Jeff, my fellow brothers, hooked me up with it. I think it was meant for the wife, but I'm wearing it on Beer and Song of the Day. Another one to add to the collection, folks. No head cover will be refused on Beer and Song of the Day. And if you want to provide me a hat to wear on this here show, send it my way. Let me borrow it, whatever. And I will wear it. I will wear any hat you want. I mean, hell, I wore a dickhead hat, okay? Didn't turn out as popular as I thought it would. Oh well, what are you going to do? So yeah, Cote de Pablo. Just a classy beauty indeed. David Ellefson, bass player for Megadeth, 49 years old today. How about that? Michael Moorer. You remember him? Boxer? Did you know he was the first left-handed heavyweight champion ever? I did not know that. That blew me away when I read that last night. I had no idea. All I remember is I believe he was the one that got whooped by George Foreman, I think. If I'm wrong, let me know, folks. Guy's ass whooped by somebody. That's all I know. This is an amazing one. I cannot believe he's still alive. 79 years old today. Fruitcake himself, Charles Manson. Yep, still in prison. Still as screwed up as a football bat. That's my point. That's messed up. And the douchebag wears a swastika cut into his forehead. What a whack job. He's a real nut job, folks. Empty as the brain cells of an average Yankee fan. I think Charlie Manson's like that, too. I think it's time for our second adult beverage. Oh! This ain't been on the show before. Brooklyn Brewery. Post Road Pumpkin Ale. Out of Utica, New York. 5%. Normal strength beer. Imagine that. Ale brewed with pumpkin and spices. Well, hot diggity dog damn. Proper beer opening apparatus, proper technique. I'm going to drink this one kind of quick. Because I want to get this show done. D-U-N done. Again, 45 degree angle rated beer consumption apparatus right over the keyboard because I'm just that damn good. Haven't spilled a drop yet. Never have, never will. Alrighty. I was trying to shoot for under 35 minutes today. I think my goal is going to be 40. Al Michaels, legendary sportscaster, 69 years old today. How about that? Lance Briggs, badass linebacker, Chicago Bears. Sadly, I think he's out for the season. Unfortunately, 33 years old today, just like Ryan Gosling. Corey Maggette, just like Cote de Pablo, 34 years old today, NBA player. He's been on half the teams in the league, but good player, just a good trade bait too. Booker T. Washington White. Booker White, born this day 1906, although the source I read from famousbirthdays.com said 1909. Every other source I've read says 1906. But I do know he died February 26, 1977 of cancer. Booker White, legendary slide guitarist. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday. Big fan of him. You've seen him featured on the show. And then we got Rhonda Shear. Remember back in the late 80s, USA's Up All Night with Rhonda Shear? Yeah. C movies and movies that were hard R but were censored. I never watched that shit. I just remember Rhonda Shear was such a ditz and hot. And she's still hot. 59 years old and still hot. Real hot. Damn hot. I'll drink to that. I've had better pumpkin ales. I'll be straight up. And this is not a New York bias because, trust me, I love Brooklyn Brewery beers. B-. I've had much better pumpkin ales. This is not... Yeah. C+. C+. This is it's an above average beer, but I'm disappointed because pumpkin ales are usually phenomenal. This is not phenomenal. I wouldn't recommend it. However, you know, like I said, everybody's taste buds are different. Some people love Coors Light. I think Coors Light sucks ass. Okay. Here's something that does not suck ass. He's 25 years old today. Oklahoma City Thunder point guard, speed demon, badass, and I love this guy's fashion. Big fan of the guy. I became a bigger fan of him last night. Excuse me. Russell Westbrook. Now look at this guy. Look at this. Look at those glasses. Look at that shirt. This guy's my hero right here. I love it. Fashion that straight up says, I don't give a foop. Okay? He doesn't care. He's pumped up, ready to rock. Number 0, Oklahoma City Thunder. This guy, high energy, badass, great fashion. Abso-Smurf-a-freaking-lutely love it. Oh, hell yeah. On this day in 1995, Dan Marino, here's one for you, Mike Reynolds. Dan Marino breaks Fran Tarkenton's NFL all-time passing yardage mark of 47,003 yards. In fact, Dan Marino had just turned like 34 years old. He went on to pass for over 61,000 yards in his career. I know Brett Favre broke the record, but I'll tell you what, Brett Favre did play a few more years as well, because the son of a bitch would never retire. But I give credit, Brett Favre, hell of a quarterback, and so was Dan Marino. Dan Marino, greatest, probably quite possibly greatest NFL player in the Super Bowl era to not get a Super Bowl ring. That man certainly deserves one. He really does. It is sad that he never got one. Kind of like almost the equivalent of Ted Williams not getting a World Series ring, you know? Some things should never happen, but sometimes they do. Honestly, in 1981, first balloon crossing of the Pacific is completed, the Double Eagle 5. Can you believe that? It took all the way to 1981 for somebody to get ballsy enough to cross the Pacific Ocean in a balloon. They probably crossed at the Bering Strait where it's like 3 miles or something. I don't know. I just never saw the fetish of flying around in a balloon. I mean, hey, to each their own, you know. It's kind of cool, but doesn't it get cold? I mean, geez, I don't know. I say 1970, 240 kilometer per hour cyclone. I want to say it's 155 miles per hour. Let's see, 60 clicks is 37.5 miles per hour is 60 clicks. 150 miles per hour the cyclone was. Hit what was known as East Pakistan, Bangladesh. Awful, awful, awful. 300,000 to 500,000 people were killed, folks. It's like one of the biggest natural disaster deaths ever. We know Bangladesh, very poor country, and the Beatles did a benefit concert for them, if I'm not mistaken. So, yeah, just awful. It was right before the Beatles. Beatles broke up in 1970, so. Speaking of 1970, how about this? A good one. Cleveland Cavaliers, first NBA victory ever. It was their 11th game, so they were 0-10. They won their first ever basketball game. They beat the Portland Trail Blazers, 105-103. There you go, Jim Rose. I figured you'd appreciate that. Did you know that on this day in 1970, your Cleveland Cavaliers got their first ever NBA victory? Now you do. How about that? Makes sense you're a Cleveland guy, eh? That's what I'm talking about. On this day in 1954, a sad day for immigrants, because Ellis Island Immigration Station in New York Harbor closed. Yep, that was the premier immigration station for the United States of America. Many of us can say that our ancestors came through there. Many of us can, okay? On this day in 1946, Walt Disney's Song of the South was released. I know it's considered a very racist film. At the time in 1946, people didn't know that, they didn't think of that, or they just didn't care. We've learned over the years, folks. We've learned. Song of the South. Very famous Disney film. Wow. Look at fashion indeed. This guy just says, I don't give a F-bomb. Wears what he wants to wear. The Love Doctor's kind of the same way with that. I mean, look at me. Look at the hat I'm wearing. Come on. Would you wear a hat like this? Probably not. Hell, I think most women wouldn't wear a hat like this. I know pretty much almost all men wouldn't wear a hat like this unless it was for money. And I'm doing this for free. On this day in 1936, the Oakland Bay Bridge opens. Oh, big milestone there. Big one. I've driven over that bridge a few times. Got some more of this day in history in a moment. Right now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring out our final babe of the day. And this absolute goddess of a woman. Why I didn't feature her sooner, I don't know. She's 28, and she definitely looks freaking great. Ariane Celeste. That's right. UFC ring girl, baby. Oh la la. Oh my goodness. If I was a woman, I'd be a lesbian. And my goodness. If I was a gay man, I'd probably go straight or be bi. If I was gay. But I'm not. I'm a lesbian trapped in a man's body. And I ain't against somebody who's gay. Doesn't matter. All that matters is you love somebody. As long as the love is strong, the sexes ain't wrong. That's my personal opinion. Alright? With that said, it is time to bring out our second song of the day. 1955. How about a little bit of doo-wop, folks? Out of Louisiana. Little Louisiana doo-wop. There you go there, Mary Goggin. How about that? The Marigolds, Why Don't You? Great song. With a unique, different sound. Kind of a... It's got that special new... It's got that Louisiana style, but doo-wop music. Vocal group harmony. Why don't you come to me and tell me how much you love the Love Doctor there, Ariane Celeste? Mary, I'm not going to cheat on my love goddess. Don't you worry. Don't go rat me out. Because Farrah knows I will look at the menu all day, but I will not order. But damn. If this ain't wicked fine, I don't know what is. How's that? Boo, boo, boo. She's got some nice natural jugs too, doesn't she? Good God. It's not fair how gorgeous this woman is. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. And it looks like the natural boobs too. I love natural. In my opinion, go with what the good Lord gave you. If you got little boobies, so be it. If you got big boobies, so be it. Who cares? All that matters is you're a good person, regardless. Damn. Love that bass vocalist. Love it. Good stuff. This is just a damn good song right here. And you got that piano in there, of course. Oh! Clavage, French for cleavage. Nice assets, too, I might add. What a lovely smile, huh? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. You like your girl in pigtails with a polka dot bikini? That was absolutely freaking wicked. Awesome, eh? Damn right. All right, folks, final this day in history on this day in 1933, first Sunday football game in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It was previously illegal. Sunday laws. Also on this day in 1933, first game ever at for the NFL's Pittsburgh Pirates Forbes Field. Yeah, first NFL game at squeeze me. at Forbes Field. The Pittsburgh Pirates football team, which became the Steelers, they lost to the Brooklyn Dodgers football team 32-0. In fact, the Steelers were pretty much a shitbag team for their first 42 years of existence. Oh, kind of like my New England Patriots, 42 years of futility before they won their first Super Bowl. Yep, and now look at the Steelers. Most Super Bowl rings in the NFL. You got to respect that. I do. Also on this day in 1933, big day 80 years ago today, first known photo of the Loch Ness Monster is taken in Scotland. On this day in 1931, Maple Leaf Gardens opens in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, but the Chicago Blackhawks beat the Toronto Maple Leafs 2-1. I believe that building is actually still there. I don't think it's used. I forgot to look to see if it had been demolished or not, but old Maple Leaf Gardens, legendary place indeed. Just like Boston Garden and Chicago's, what the hell was that place called? Soldier Field for football, legendary. Fenway Park, Wrigley Field, LA Memorial Coliseum. Places like that, I love history, folks, and it saddens me when I see them tear down old buildings. Here's old. On this day in 1927, first underwater tunnel, the Holland Tunnel, connected New York and New Jersey, and it opened on this day, November 12th, 1927. On this day in 1920, Judge Kennesaw Mountain Landis is elected the first ever Major League Baseball commissioner. On this day in 1912, Robert Scott's diary and dead body found in Antarctica. Race to the South Pole between Roald Amundsen and Robert Scott. And yep, Roald Amundsen beat Robert Scott, and he also survived. On this day in 1910, first movie stunt. So they say. I'll bet you there were some before that. Man jumps into Hudson River from a burning balloon. Yeah, I guess I can't say I blame him there. On this day in 1900, World's Fair in Paris opens. 50 million visitors. You don't hear a lot about World's Fairs nowadays. I don't know why. On this day in 1892, Pudge Heffelfinger. Now there's a name for you right there. Pudge Heffelfinger. Interesting. Receives $500 and becomes the first ever pro football player. There you go. So when you want to know who your first ever professional football player was, never forget the name, Pudge Heffelfinger. Wow. And finally on this day in 1859, here's one you won't forget either. Jules Leotard performs the first flying trapeze circus act in Paris, France. He also designed the garment that bears his name. So when you think of Jules, think of leotard. Leotard on your Jules. Yeah, I don't know. I've never worn a leotard, never have, never will. Screw that. Hell no. Not Dr. B's cup of tea. How about a quick little Kylan's Corner? We'll take the show to 40 minutes and call it a day. Things I could do without. A brain surgeon with Born to Lose tattooed on his hand. Yeah, kind of scary. I think I could do without people like that, too. Empty his brain cells and average Yank fan. Folks, you know what time it is, right? Damn right, Reverend Dr. B. Folks, time to make like a fetus and head out so everybody take care. Wicked awesome night and day. Peace be the journey. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't drive my spirit, drink all you might kill yourself or somebody else. And drinking and driving is dumber than being a Yanks fan. And what's dumber than that is root for douchebag cocksuckers like Eli. Oh, I'm as good as Tom Brady. Yeah, Tom Brady's got more rings than your whole family. Or just as many rings as your whole family. Manning! Or men slapping women. Or animal abuse. Or racism. Or people to watch on bets. Or fake friends. Or anybody that supports the Benz or is a member of the Westboro Baptist Church. Things like that are just plain stupid. And definitely deserve a big fat GFY. Folks, I'm out of here. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Bye.